Can one platform truly change the future for women-led businesses? It's a question that's sparked growing interest ever since Savannah James revealed her latest venture. Best known to many as the wife of NBA icon LeBron James, Savannah has spent years building her own identity as a philanthropist, entrepreneur, and advocate for women and young people. While she has often stayed out of the spotlight compared to her famous husband, her work behind the scenes has consistently reflected a commitment to creating opportunities for others. Now, she's taking that mission a step further. Her newest initiative is centered on supporting women-focused brands, a space that has long faced significant challenges, despite its enormous potential. Although women own and operate millions of businesses around the world, many still encounter barriers when trying to secure investment, expand their networks, or gain mainstream recognition. These obstacles have become a major topic of discussion among entrepreneurs, investors, and business leaders who believe that greater support for women-led companies could unlock tremendous innovation and economic growth. For many founders, the journey begins with an idea and plenty of determination. But transforming that idea into a successful company often requires funding, experienced mentors, strategic partnerships, and access to influential networks. Those resources haven't always been equally available, leaving many women entrepreneurs working harder to achieve the same opportunities. As a result, numerous promising businesses struggle to reach the next stage of growth, not because they lack talent or ambition, but because they lack access. That's where Savannah James hopes to make a difference. Rather than simply promoting individual brands, the vision behind her platform is reportedly focused on building a supportive community where women entrepreneurs can connect, learn, collaborate, and grow together. The concept is built around the belief that lasting success comes not only from financial investment, but also from relationships, shared knowledge, and meaningful mentorship. The announcement has already generated excitement because it speaks to an issue that many business owners know all too well. Women-focused brands often serve large and growing markets, yet they can still struggle to attract the same level of attention and resources as other companies. Advocates argue that closing this gap isn't just about fairness, it's also about strengthening the broader economy by encouraging innovation and expanding opportunities for talented founders. Savannah's involvement brings additional visibility to the conversation. Over the years, she has earned respect for supporting education initiatives, mentoring young people, and launching entrepreneurial projects of her own. Those experiences have helped establish her credibility beyond her family's celebrity status. Supporters believe that background could help her connect influential leaders, investors, and entrepreneurs who share a common goal of helping women succeed. Of course, launching a new platform is only the beginning. Every initiative faces questions about how it will operate, what resources it will provide, and whether it can deliver lasting results. Building a thriving community takes time, commitment, and consistent support. Yet many observers believe that the growing attention surrounding this project reflects a broader shift in how people view women-led businesses and their importance in today's economy. As more details continue to emerge, one thing is already clear: Savannah James is using her platform to shine a brighter light on women entrepreneurs and the challenges they continue to face. Whether this initiative ultimately transforms the landscape remains to be seen, but it has already started an important conversation about opportunity, collaboration, and the future of women-focused brands. In the next part, we'll take a closer look at the obstacles women entrepreneurs continue to face, why funding and visibility remain major challenges, and how those issues have shaped the business world for years. Part 2: The challenges behind the headlines. To understand why Savannah James' new platform has attracted so much attention, it's important to look at the reality many women entrepreneurs continue to face. While countless women have launched successful companies across industries ranging from beauty and fashion to technology and healthcare, building a business often involves overcoming challenges that extend far beyond creating a great product or service. One of the most frequently discussed issues is access to funding. Many entrepreneurs rely on outside investment to hire employees, expand operations, develop new products, and reach larger markets. Yet numerous studies over the years have shown that businesses founded solely by women receive a much smaller share of venture capital funding than those founded by men. Although the reasons are complex and continue to be debated, the outcome is clear: many promising businesses must grow with fewer financial resources. Funding, however, is only one piece of the puzzle. Networking can be just as important. Strong professional relationships often lead to partnerships, mentorship, investment opportunities, and introductions that can transform a small company into a nationally recognized brand. For entrepreneurs who don't already have access to those circles, building the right connections can take years of persistence. Many women founders have shared stories about the extra effort required simply to get their ideas in front of the right people. Visibility is another major challenge. In today's competitive marketplace, consumers are constantly introduced to new products and services. Companies with larger marketing budgets often dominate headlines and social media, making it difficult for smaller brands to gain attention. Women-focused businesses may create innovative products that solve real problems, yet without sufficient exposure, many struggle to reach the audiences they hope to serve. These obstacles don't mean success is impossible. In fact, many women-led companies have grown into globally recognized brands through determination, creativity, and resilience. Their achievements demonstrate what's possible when talented entrepreneurs combine strong ideas with relentless hard work. At the same time, their stories also highlight how valuable mentorship, financial support, and strategic guidance can be during the early stages of growth. This is why conversations about building stronger support systems have become increasingly common. Business leaders, nonprofit organizations, and investors have all explored ways to provide more opportunities for women entrepreneurs. Accelerator programs, networking events, educational workshops, and mentorship initiatives have emerged across many industries, reflecting a growing recognition that diverse leadership benefits both businesses and the economy. Savannah James' platform appears to fit within that broader movement. Rather than focusing solely on one industry, the initiative aims to encourage collaboration and create an environment where women-led businesses can connect with people who understand their goals and challenges. Supporters believe that creating these connections could help founders discover opportunities that might otherwise remain out of reach. Of course, no single platform can solve every challenge facing entrepreneurs. Building successful businesses still requires dedication, smart decision-making, and the ability to adapt to changing markets. But many experts agree that increasing access to knowledge, mentorship, and professional networks can improve the odds of long-term success. As interest in Savannah's project continues to grow, many people are watching closely to see how the platform develops and what kinds of resources it will ultimately provide. The excitement surrounding the initiative reflects something much larger than one celebrity's business venture. It reflects an ongoing conversation about creating a business environment where great ideas can thrive regardless of who brings them to life. We'll explore what is publicly known about Savannah James' new platform, its mission, the partnerships surrounding the initiative, and why many believe it could become an important resource for women entrepreneurs in the years ahead. Inside Savannah James' vision, as excitement surrounding Savannah James' latest venture continues to grow, one question keeps coming up: what exactly will this platform do? While every detail has not yet been made public, the vision being discussed centers on something many entrepreneurs have been asking for: a dedicated space where women-focused brands can gain meaningful support, build valuable relationships, and access opportunities that are often difficult to find. The idea goes beyond simply promoting products. Instead, the platform is expected to encourage collaboration by connecting entrepreneurs with experienced business leaders, mentors, and potential partners. For many founders, those connections can be just as valuable as financial investment. Advice from someone who has already built a successful company can help entrepreneurs avoid costly mistakes, refine their strategies, and make smarter long-term decisions. Another major focus appears to be community. Starting and growing a business can be an isolating experience, especially during the early stages when resources are limited and every decision carries significant risk. By creating a network where women entrepreneurs can exchange ideas, share experiences, and celebrate each other's successes, Savannah's initiative hopes to foster an environment built on encouragement rather than competition. Education is also expected to play an important role. As markets evolve and consumer expectations change, business owners must continually adapt. Workshops, discussions, and expert insights can provide founders with practical knowledge about branding, marketing, financial planning, leadership, and business development. Having access to these resources may help entrepreneurs strengthen their companies while preparing for future growth. Supporters believe Savannah James brings a unique perspective to this effort. Throughout the years, she has been involved in charitable work, educational initiatives, and entrepreneurial projects that emphasize community impact. Rather than seeking attention for herself, she has often focused on creating opportunities for others. That reputation has contributed to the optimism surrounding this new venture, with many believing her long-term commitment to service will influence how the platform develops. Another reason the initiative has attracted attention is its potential to bring together influential voices from different industries. Successful entrepreneurs, investors, executives, and nonprofit leaders each bring valuable knowledge and experience. If those individuals actively participate in the platform, members could benefit from guidance that would otherwise be difficult to access. These relationships could open doors to collaborations, partnerships, and new business opportunities that extend far beyond traditional networking events. Still, expectations remain realistic. Building a thriving entrepreneurial community requires consistent effort, thoughtful leadership, and ongoing participation from both mentors and members. A platform alone cannot guarantee business success. Entrepreneurs must still develop strong products, understand their customers, manage finances responsibly, and remain adaptable in an increasingly competitive marketplace. Even so, many observers believe initiatives like this can make an important difference by reducing barriers and expanding access to resources that have historically been unevenly distributed. When founders have greater access to mentorship, professional networks, and educational opportunities, they are often better equipped to navigate challenges and pursue sustainable growth. Perhaps the most significant aspect of Savannah James' project is the message it sends. It reinforces the idea that investing in women entrepreneurs is not simply about supporting one group of business owners, it's about encouraging innovation, strengthening communities, and expanding economic opportunity for everyone. As more organizations recognize the value of diverse leadership and inclusive entrepreneurship, platforms like this could play an increasingly important role in shaping the future of business. The real impact, however, will be measured over time. Success won't be determined by headlines or launch day excitement alone. It will depend on the businesses that grow, the partnerships that form, the opportunities that emerge, and the entrepreneurs whose journeys are transformed through meaningful support. We'll examine the broader business landscape, the reactions from industry leaders, and whether Savannah James' initiative has the potential to influence how women-led businesses are supported in the years to come. Part 4. Can this platform create lasting change? As more people learn about Savannah James' new initiative, the conversation is beginning to shift from curiosity to possibility. Launching a platform is one thing, but creating meaningful, long-term change is something entirely different. The real question now is whether this venture can grow beyond an inspiring idea and become a lasting force for women entrepreneurs. History has shown that successful business communities don't develop overnight. They are built through trust, collaboration, and consistent engagement. Entrepreneurs need more than motivational speeches or one-time networking events. They need ongoing mentorship, practical resources, strategic partnerships, and access to people who can help move their businesses forward. If Savannah's platform can consistently deliver those opportunities, it could become far more than a celebrity-backed project. It could become a valuable resource for founders across multiple industries. Another factor working in the platform's favor is the growing public interest in supporting businesses with meaningful missions. Today's consumers are increasingly paying attention to the values behind the brands they purchase from. Many people actively seek out companies that promote diversity, community involvement, and social impact. That shift in consumer behavior has encouraged businesses to think differently about leadership, inclusion, and long-term sustainability. For women-focused brands, this changing landscape presents new opportunities. Companies that once struggled to gain recognition are finding audiences eager to support innovative products and authentic stories. Social media and digital marketing have also made it easier for entrepreneurs to reach customers directly, reducing some of the barriers that traditionally limited growth. However, standing out in a crowded marketplace still requires strategy, creativity, and strong business fundamentals. This is where experienced mentors and professional networks become especially valuable. A single introduction to the right investor, retailer, or industry expert can completely change the trajectory of a young company. Likewise, learning from someone who has already overcome similar challenges can help founders avoid costly mistakes and make better decisions. If Savannah James' platform succeeds in creating these kinds of meaningful connections, its impact could extend well beyond the businesses that join. Industry observers have also pointed out that initiatives supporting women entrepreneurs often produce benefits that reach entire communities. As businesses grow, they create jobs, generate local investment, and inspire future entrepreneurs to pursue their own ideas. Successful founders frequently become mentors themselves, creating a cycle where knowledge and opportunity continue to expand. In that sense, supporting one entrepreneur can ultimately influence many others. Of course, challenges remain. Every new initiative must prove its value over time. Participants will want to see measurable outcomes, whether that's successful business launches, expanded partnerships, increased visibility, or improved access to educational resources. Building credibility requires transparency, consistency, and a willingness to adapt as the needs of entrepreneurs evolve. For Savannah James, expectations are understandably high. Her reputation for community involvement and philanthropy has created optimism, but it also means many people will closely watch how this project develops. Supporters hope it becomes a place where women entrepreneurs don't simply receive encouragement, they gain tangible tools and opportunities that help them build sustainable businesses. Ultimately, the significance of this platform may not be measured solely by the number of members it attracts. Its greatest success could come from changing the conversation about women-led businesses, demonstrating that investing in diverse entrepreneurs isn't just the right thing to do, it's also a smart investment in innovation, economic growth, and the future of business itself. As the platform continues to take shape, one thing is becoming increasingly clear: Savannah James isn't simply launching another business venture. She's helping bring greater attention to the challenges and opportunities facing women entrepreneurs today. Whether this initiative becomes a defining moment will depend on its long-term impact, but it has already sparked an important discussion about what true support for women-focused brands can look like. We'll explore what success for this platform could look like in the years ahead, the opportunities it may create for future entrepreneurs, and the lasting legacy Savannah James hopes to build.